The Black Flower by Howard Bahr. Part 1. The band played Annie Laurie. This day baptized into the family of Christ Bushrod Carter, aged 11 months, the second issue of Thomas Joseph and Jane Peggis Carter of this parish. Of such is the kingdom of heaven. Register of Holy Cross Parish, Cumberland, Mississippi, September 6, 1839. J. Bishop, B. P. Carter, R. K. Cross, and J. McMillan, seniors, suspension of 7 days for drinking, blacking their faces, building a fence across a public road, and acting riotously otherwise. Faculty Minutes, the University of Mississippi, November 16, 1859. And for bonnie Annie Laurie, I'd lay me down and die. Old Song. Chapter 1. Bushrod Carter dreamed of snow, of big round flakes drifting like sycamore leaves from heaven. The snow settled over trees and fences, over artillery and the rumps of horses, over the men moving in column up the narrow road. A snowflake, light and dry as a lace doily, lit on the crown of Bushrod's hat. When he made to brush it away, he found it was not snow at all, but a hoe cake dripping with molasses. All the snowflakes were turning into hoe cakes the minute they hit the ground. The road and the field were covered in them, but nobody else seemed to notice. The boys went on marching as if nothing had happened. Bushrod broke ranks, clambered over a rail fence, and knelt in a drift of hoe cakes. He scooped up a handful and breathed deep of the smell of them. He was just about to bite into one when he noticed the wink of a lantern among the distant trees. Reluctantly, he dropped the hoe cake and moved toward the light. Suddenly he was in the nave of the Church of the Holy Cross, the lantern, now a sacristy candle, gleaming redly by the altar. All was exactly as he had last seen it, only that had been in springtime, and now a winter sun fell in wine-colored ribbons of light through the windows. Bushrod walked slowly up the nave, the broad pine boards of the floor creaking underfoot. He knelt at the altar rail. A priest in humble linen chasuble was consecrating the elements. Bushrod crossed himself and waited. When the priest turned at last, it was General Patrick Cleburne. "I'm glad to see you, General," said Bushrod. The Irishman regarded Bushrod with his dark eyes. He turned again, and Bushrod followed him across a broad wooden stage that rang hollow with their passage. There were fires burning.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?